What's up YouTube, it's Louis here. I hope you're all well. Today we're looking at Bitcoin on the daily time frame, but we will look at the 1 hour because yesterday we took a trade in the chat and so unfortunate. It did end up almost hitting stop loss and we just closed the trade anyway. But before we closed the trade, when we actually placed it, it went 20% into profit. Unfortunately, I thought it was going to take much longer to go into profit. So we'll go to the 1 hour. So I entered believing that we were going to head down towards 28k in and around right there. So I entered in and around right there when we lost this neckline of this double bottom over here. One bottom, neckline, second bottom. You broke out. You were on your way to the technical target but failed to meet the target. Or maybe you did. Let's just double check that. Don't know if you did. No, you failed to meet the technical target. And this over here, because I entered down here, this to me was looking like a dead cat bounce. So I got the fibs out, put the 1 fib level at the top, put the 0 right down there. And you can see we were at the 618. We were above it, but you went back under. Then you did some sort of double top right here. So this was my thinking for the sell position. Everything was indicating Bitcoin is going to dump. And then we had this big dump. You lost this wick, and that's what's telling me, okay, this is a good sell signal. But I wasn't even looking at the chart here. I think I entered on this red candle, which ended up looking like a spinning top. But yeah, we entered it during the candle. So it went down first and it pumped back up. But I knew you just lost the neckline, which was meant to hold as support. And you should have bounced up to the 200 EMA here. And that's what you failed to do. You fell through all of the moving averages and now flipped them into resistance. Then we had a shooting star and that was our signal. Stay in the trade. And then we had this big red candle. And because we had 10x leverage and this move from our entry, you can see 2.4%. So this would have meant that during the trade, we were actually up 20%. Now, guys, if I was actually watching it, then we would have closed the trade. But unfortunately, I wasn't near the charts because I did think this was going to take much longer to dump. I didn't think it was going to happen in 1 hour and then completely change everything within 1 hour. So in the chat, I think we were literally here when I looked at the chart. So the last time I looked at the chart was here. Then the second time I looked at the chart, this had already happened. The spike had already happened, which is annoying because I knew that the buyers have now stepped in. I told everyone in the chat, the buyers have now stepped in, unfortunately. And this means that we're now going to pump. Our stop loss was in around 30,600. So you can see it was just tapped, which is so annoying. But prior to this actually pumping, you can see we flipped the neckline of this double bottom. Here we lost the support, but you can even do it the other way. So you had this neckline over here, you found support on it, then you were meant to make a higher high and you didn't, and you actually created a double top over here, this being your neckline. Once we lost the neckline, you've validated the M pattern, and that means we're going to head lower. And it also means that the dead cat bounce happened because we've had this impulse, we came back to the 618 and we're getting rejected for the continuation to the downside, continuation of the trend that we're already in, which is a downtrend, because this was our push, this was our exhaustion into the golden pocket, the 618, and then a rejection, which is what should happen. Obviously you create the reversal wave once you're confirming the 618 as support, then you head to the 1 and then to the 1618. But that never happens if you keep failing to get above the 618. And that's what we saw here, and that's why we entered the short right here, because everything was basically saying we're going to go down. And then this next candle over here, you had a crazy pump, scary, right? But again, you closed below resistance. You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles, 6 hours of saying, no, this is the top. But you just couldn't drop. So everything changed with this one green candle. All of this was saying we're going to drop. There are so many bearish candlesticks here at resistance. So the chart was showing so many bearish signs that we've gone through today. Unfortunately, it just takes one random pump to invalidate this. And this is what I wanted to teach everyone, because this trade was not wrong because the TA was wrong. This trade was wrong because of a random pump. And this is what everyone needs to come to terms with in Forex and in the stock market. It happens the most in the stock market and Forex. And that's why I've personally moved over to crypto, fully into crypto. I was a bit into all of them. Stocks I hated it the most, but had some success with it. But it was mainly crypto mining stocks. Any other company that I invested in was all minus 50% and probably still hasn't recovered. And this was like end of 2020, guys, beginning of 2021, when Bitcoin initially had that first dip back in May last year. I was in crypto mining stocks, and then I invested into some like, I forgot, CCIV, Lucid Motors, Tesla, Rival, and that just absolutely flopped. Not that the company is a flop, price went down, and yeah, all my experiences in the stock market were bad, apart from when I invested in crypto mining companies. But again, when the cryptos are down, there's no point in investing in crypto mining stocks at all, guys. None of this is financial advice. I'm just telling you my personal experiences. And yeah, that is why I moved over to crypto, because stuff plays out more. But it doesn't mean 100% of the time it will. And yeah, we had so many reasons for this to go down. The dead cat bounce, the double top over here, the loss of this W pattern, the 6 hours of continued resistance under the EMAs, bearish cross with the 12 and the 20. There were so many signs that this was going to go down. But unfortunately, with this one candle over here, you invalidated all the downside. And so this meant that we were going to obviously go and break the high, because you just formed a higher low. Higher than this low, you should now make a higher high. So then again, can you see the chart is not doing what it should be doing? And this is why this is a perfect example of why, if it's not doing what it should, that clearly means we're in uncertain times. Now, if the chart doesn't know what it wants to do, then it's not the best time to trade. And now, of course, what's happened? It's gone back into profit the trade after it's hit stop loss. So again, we're just in a range bound market. At the moment, on the 1 hour time frame, you can see it literally, it wants to go down, then it completely reverses. It wants to go up, then it completely reverses. It's not a good time to trade unless it's super scalps. But even us super scalping, 2 hours into the trade, it was 25% in profit, and then 2 hours later it was stop loss. You see, so yeah, I just want to let you guys know of my experience. This is the first loss of the year for us. We've taken 6 trades now this year in the chat, and we are actually still up 70%. And this is because we take pride in risk management. It's all about risk management. Protecting capital is what's going to make you money, not chasing trades, not chasing the money. This is why we've only taken 6 trades in 5 months of the year. That's hardly even over 1 trade a year, guys. Hardly. Obviously it is, but hardly over 1 trade a month. So how are we 70% up, even though we've taken 5 trades, 6 trades, 5 wins and 1 loss? It's because of our risk to reward, which is also in my course and in my mentorship. So you go and you're able to trade completely on your own without any outsiders guidance. And yeah, it's all in there in the course or in the mentorship. If you're interested, I'll play you a little clip now if you want to get started. And here are the crypto packages. Here is how to get started. Click the link to my Twitter, head over to the pinned post, and all you need to do is message under and just type, "Hey, Louis, I'm interested in the mentorship." And that's A-okay. Perfect, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment. Peace. And yeah, coming back, yeah, so the reason why we're so we don't need to take as many trades, we've only taken 6 and we're up 70%, is because of our risk to reward. So going into a trade, for example, if I want to take a trade, I'm trying to get, always above a 2-to-1. So if I'm going into this trade and I win, I get 2 rewards. And so if I lose the next, I lose 1 of those rewards. And if I lose the next, I lose another one. So if I win 1 with a 2-to-1 and then I lose 2 afterwards, I'm at break even. If I win 1 2-to-1 and then I lose 1 2-to-1, then I'm still up 1. So this is the beauty. So even though I only took 2 trades, 2 2-to-1s, 1 won, 1 lost, I'm still up 1 reward. So it's the same with 3-to-1. If I take 3-to-1 trades and I hit take profit on one of them, so I'm up 3 rewards. So let's just do it in terms of risk. One risk, let's say, is £100. Let's say if one risk is £100, 1 reward is £100. So if you're doing 3-to-1, you're willing to risk 100 to gain 300. So this is how we maintain profitability, and this is how we realize that it's all about quality over quantity. The more trades you take, the more times you're going to lose, guys. So that's pretty much it. I just want to let you guys know my experiences. Again, nothing to say about this market. It's so boring and dead. But yeah, we're still waiting to see if this falling wedge has a bounce. Could test the lows one more time. That's what we were anticipating yesterday. We were believing that it was going to come down to 28k. That is if it's completely closing below 30k. So yeah, we just need to see. As long as it's below 30, then we should go back down to the 28s. Maybe even get a retest of the 1414. Let's see. It might not happen. It might just get kissed with the orange line. It might not happen whatsoever. I just want to prepare you guys for all the situations. And if you appreciate that, smash the like button. Please subscribe and comment. Let's get to 3K subs by the end of June. Let's see if we can do it. And thank you guys for watching. I'll bring you over back to the crypto packages now. And here are the crypto packages. Here is how to get started. Click the link to my Twitter, head over to the pinned post, and all you need to do is message under and just type, "Hey, Louis, I'm interested in the mentorship." And that's A-okay. Perfect, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment. Peace.